You also write in your book that you asked about his prospects of becoming Prime Minister in 2004, and he said, "No, she will not make me the PM." Why did he feel like that? Were there any strains in his relationship with Sonia ji?
No, I don't think that is the reason. You know, this has a long history. He had, as per media, one chance of becoming the PM in 1984 when Indira ji was assassinated. And that time he and Rajiv Gandhi, they were in Calcutta and they were flying back from Calcutta. And then what has transpired at the flight has been conjecture of much talks and gossips, and there supposedly it is alleged that my father staked his claim to be the interim Prime Minister because he was number 2 in the Indira Gandhi cabinet, but which is totally wrong. And I discovered notes, handwritten notes, which were probably meant for his memoirs by my father after his passing away, where he has given a detailed description of what has happened, and as per him that he never made any such claim. On the contrary, he thought that it is best to make Rajiv the Prime Minister because the situation was very unusual. A Prime Minister was assassinated and there was no scope of any inter-party squabble under this situation, which has, to create any kind of uncertainty. So it's best to dispense with the matter of the interim Prime Minister. So I have written at length in my book. So as per many media, the journalists or the political observers, this was supposedly the core of the mistrust between him and the Gandhi-Nehru family. But he felt this is not the truth. What he felt and what I also perhaps think is right, my father he was known to be a person, who spoke his mind. He was pretty candid. And there are 2 words in his diary, frankly and firmly. So in all his discussions within party forum, he wrote that firmly and frankly, he expressed his views. And it's quite possible that, many of these views were not liked by the party high command. And also it was very difficult to argue with my father because many people might have a strong view. But, he was a very politically savvy person. He was known for doing his homework meticulously. So his arguments would be backed with strong logic, facts and figures. So, in a very personality-oriented political culture, perhaps the supreme leaders find it a bit wearisome to work with a person who has got a very strong point of view, backed with experience, expertise and knowledge. So that was perhaps the basis of of Rajiv Gandhi's mistrust or discomfort with him. And in fact, 3-4 years later than this incident, in 1984, probably 1987, 1988, somewhere, I found an interesting entry in Baba's diary that Shiv Shankar, who was a law minister during Indira ji's time, and he was a member of cabinet in Rajiv ji's time also, he told Baba that many people that time, who were close to Rajiv Gandhi, and including some of Baba's former cabinet colleagues who were part of Indira Gandhi cabinet, told Rajiv that perhaps Pranab Mukherjee one day would challenge his authority. And as per Shiv Shankar, that was the deciding factor why Rajiv decided to drop him from the cabinet. As far as 2004 was concerned, going by Baba's diaries and some earlier diaries also, he did not have any illusion that, he is going to be made the Prime Minister. In fact, as late as 1989, when the Lok Sabha election took place and Dr. Manmohan Singh was contesting from the South Delhi parliamentary constituency, so he wrote that Dr. Singh is contesting from the South Delhi parliamentary constituency. Most probably he will win. And in all likelihood, he is going to be the Prime Minister in case of a Congress win. So as early as 1989, he thought that Dr. Manmohan Singh, he knew that Dr. Manmohan Singh shared a very, very close relationship with Sonia Gandhi. And he also told some journalist, Suman Chattopadhyay, that, you know, he was very clear that he knew that Sonia Gandhi is not going to make him the Prime Minister. And he also did not have any expectation from Sonia Gandhi to make him the Prime Minister. And as there is no expectation, then there is no disappointment also. So I don't think in 2024 it came as a great shock to him for not being named the Prime Minister.